So the other way we express slope, we talked about slope being expressed as the change in the dependent variable over the independent variable. We talked about it as a rate of change. We can also talk about it as the rise over the run. So when I look at this graph, how far am I going if I want the slope? That's what I want to ask here. I want to talk about how steep this is. What's my rise? How far up am I going? I went up 3 units. So that's a rise, 3. Now let's look at my run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 over. If you've got the graph, you can just count, and those two numbers become your slope. You don't have to use the formula if it's graphed for you, and you can go ahead and just count how far up, how far over you went. Now this gets a little more complicated when we start changing up the direction. So for example, let's do another one, but I'm going to put a point right here, and a point right here. So this is at 1, 6. Here's a point down here, which is at 3, 0. Here's my segment. So we're going to look at the slope for that. In this case, what's my rise? -6. I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to get down here. So my rise is -6. And then I go over, I run how many units? How far do I run? 2. 1, here's 1, here's 2. 2 units. Just this segment right here. That's 2 units long. So that gives me a -3 as the slope of the green line. Doesn't come through real green on the projector. That's all we're doing when we have rise and run. If it's graph, you can just do that. You look how far up and how far over. Or how far down and how far over. What questions can I answer about that? Feeling okay with that? I can give you a few of those.